Hello YouTube, back again, and I am just in my new office. I thought what I would do is make a very quick video on how to travel and set yourself up immediately to work hard and to work fast and just get into focus immediately, because I travel a lot, run my own company, and I value traveling a lot. It was one of my highest values. I love to be able to travel. When I first started the company, the big dream was to be able to travel and make my own money and travel on my own time. Hopefully make a lot of money and travel a lot. That was the plan. So I do travel a lot. I'm lucky in that way. But what makes it easy is just having a good routine almost of, I will set this up and this is exactly what I need to get into focus as soon as I can. So I literally landed last night. I'm in Tbilisi, and today I had a full day of work. I was in the gym early and then straight into work and then straight into a focused day of work right now. So it's 9 p.m. right now. So I've done 12 hours today. Still feeling fine, but I'm gonna finish up, and I thought, you know what, shoot this video, run through my kind of setup of how I can travel from place to place and just set myself up fast. First thing that I recommend doing or getting when you go anywhere, if you're running your own company and if you really need to work quite hard, is getting yourself an office. I've had a couple of nice offices, but I am a fan of just box office with zero distraction. So I have no windows, I just have a door with some frosted glass. I have 2 tables if I need them. I'm just gonna basically use one, the other, and it's probably gonna end up being storage, but I wanna try and keep it clean. So this is it. It is basic and I like it, right? I like having nothing in here apart from just work. That's all I can do. There's nothing else. Just a blank wall in front of me and work. If I have the option, I'll generally choose a cheaper office because there's less in it. There's less distractions, less anything. So that's the first thing. Save yourself some money on an office by getting the cheap one that has no windows in it and all you can do is work. That's the first thing. That's the first thing I purchase, let's say. The only other thing that I purchase when I get somewhere is a screen. It's a monitor. I have additional monitors that I can use. Let me show you. I have a little travel monitor that is actually quite cool. It's a little espresso. Let me move this. I probably guess I'm supposed to be looking at the camera. It's a thing called a little espresso display. And it's like an additional display for your laptop to plug into your laptop that you can use on the go. This is what it looks like. Let's see if we can set this up real quick. This could be a good one if you don't want to buy yourself a monitor every time. These are expensive, but they're pretty cool. So this is an espresso display. It's basically just a screen that's about the size of, I don't know, 2 or 3 credit cards. And it comes with this little fold out stand. So you can put it anywhere, hooks in here, snaps on, and it's a touch screen and it hooks up with your laptop and all that kind of stuff. Now, I don't use this when I set myself up in an office. I buy a monitor because it's 3 times the size. But these things are super, super useful. For me, 2 screens is just essential. Once you have 2 screens, it's very hard to go back to not having 2 screens again. So this is nice to have, and I carry it around, and if I'm working in a hotel or if I'm working somewhere in a lobby or something like that, or a cafe, you can set this up and have 2 screens on the go immediately, right? So that's that. But as I said, the other thing that I purchased is a monitor. Now, it sounds like a big expense, like 500-600 quid for a decent monitor, but every time I leave the city I'm in, I'm going to be in Tbilisi for probably 3 months, I will sell this monitor probably to somebody else in the office space for 400 quid, right? Or something like that. I might lose 200 quid on the monitor. I've basically spent 60 quid per month to rent a monitor, right? That's the way I look at it. And it's 100% worth it. So what else is necessary? I always have my notepad where I take all my notes. It comes with me everywhere. Mouse, ergonomic one. They look super strange, but again, once you get used to that, it's very hard to not have them. My keyboard, and I do have a travel keyboard as well. I think you can see a theme of me spending probably too much money on gadgets and stuff like that. I do have a travel keyboard that looks like this. Okay, very cool. That is in my bag of tricks, where you pack all of your tech stuff into a little travel bag. So all of my tech, all my wires, all my everything basically go in there. And I just know that everything is in there. I bring that to the new office and set everything up, okay? That's that. We have this, which for me, just comes with me everywhere as well, anytime I move to a new city. I have my Blue Snowball mic, tiny little mic. I have 2 of these phone stands. These things are €5 each. I'm holding one right now. Another one there for shooting. The one for taking Zoom calls, so I can use my camera as my screen. And the other for maybe shooting. It's basically for making reels out of Zoom calls. So if I'm on group coaching, using that one, on this camera, I have my other phone that I can use to take reels at the same time. So that's what that is. What else? My light, desktop light. Basically doesn't shine on the screen, but shines down on here. If we turn off the lights in here, you can see what I mean. So actually probably one of my favorite things that I have. Then I have a stand for the computer, right, which basically makes the computer stand up. And then I have whatever wires I have in the back. One more thing I have is, Alexa, when's my next meeting?
Jamie, your next event is Bed, Read, Fairham Side tomorrow, 1:30 a.m.
Bed and read is my next event. Go to bed and read a book. And that realistically is my whole setup. So I get to a new city, I set up everything you see there, and then it's done. Probably takes me 40 minutes maybe to set everything up, but then I'm into work immediately. And I can work straight into focus right away. One other thing I did get, I keep getting up and down, is these are basically bathroom mats so that the chair can roll around a little bit easier. They don't come with me everywhere. I bought them today for £5 or something like that altogether. And that's it. Got my little memorabilias, little red pickup truck, which was a gift from my dad. Named the company after his little red pickup truck. I have a little house, which was gifted to me from my girlfriend. And I have a little, what do you call this guy? The thing from New Zealand. I call him Crypto, which was a gift from my brother. They come with me everywhere as well. And the lights, the mood lights, which kind of just make your mood a little bit nicer, I guess, when you're working. And that is it for my after setup. Random YouTube video, but it's another one when it's done. That's how I move from country to country and set up my office immediately and just get to work immediately with a nice setup, okay? So hopefully that was useful. Follow and subscribe and stuff like that. I think that's what they say. Well, yeah, that's it for this video, and getting better at this.